eat?
Yeah, one of the black.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Here, let me have...
Lovely. That's what I always watch for on TV.
Girl, y'all need to grab a seat for this one because this tea is sizzling hot. So Wendy Williams has officially stepped back into the chat, and girl, she did not come to play. For the first time since her legal team challenged that conservatorship ruling, Wendy has broken her silence and is clearing the air, clearing her name, and clearing out a few snakes in her circle while she's at it. And girl, Wendy has some words for the folks who betrayed her at her lowest, especially her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. But hold on, that's not all, because Wendy didn't just check Kevin, she aired out some dusty secrets he's been trying to keep buried. From the chaos in his relationship with Sharina Hudson once the money stopped flowing, to the wild claim that they had a second baby and how he allegedly forced her to hide her pregnancy, Wendy is out here shaking tables, flipping them, and walking away like a queen. Now let's get into this mess because baby, it's a lot. For a little context, TMZ sent the internet into a full meltdown when they broke the news that Wendy Williams was dementia-free. The TMZ report reads, Wendy recently completed a battery of tests in NYC, and the neurologist concluded she does not have frontotemporal dementia. The neurologist provided Wendy's legal team with the results late last month. They continue, we're told Wendy's legal team will file legal docs with the court in the next 2 weeks, paving the way for a hearing where they will ask the judge to terminate the guardianship. If the judge digs in and refuses to end the guardianship, powerhouse lawyer Joe Takapina will then demand a jury trial and ask jurors to free Wendy. Now here's where the plot gets messy because this new test totally clashes with the earlier one her guardian claimed to have done the same test that supposedly diagnosed Wendy with frontotemporal dementia. And according to the experts we spoke to, that's not something that magically gets better. But y'all, Wendy has been showing major neurological glow up ever since she got clean and sober 3 years ago.
What's that? What do you want to get in?
I said if you help me get something to eat, $1 and...
Oh, something to eat?
Yeah, one of the black.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Here, let me have...
Lovely. That's what I always watch for on TV.
And get this. Sometime in late 2024, she was even spotted out in public with her, Kevin Hunter Jr., at Bolingo Balance in Newark, New Jersey. That's the shop run by Victor Bowman, Dr. Sebi's son. An employee at the shop told TMZ exclusively that Wendy was there with Kevin and was sharp, upbeat, and aware. And not just that, sis was described as very bubbly, like the complete opposite of someone battling a frontotemporal dementia. TMZ also reported, Wendy was reportedly in the market for products to help her with brain fog, mental clarity, stress, and circulation. And the store is hoping she comes back soon for more products tailored to her. So now the real question is, how did her guardian even get the result that was presented to the judge? Because y'all remember, Wendy's own family has been side-eyeing this conservatorship from day one. They've been loudly against her guardian, and her sister, Wanda Finney, even said in an interview that the last time the family actually saw Wendy was all the way back in 2021. In her words, she said, when she was in Florida, there were several people involved. Even beyond family, there were doctors involved, people in Wendy's professional world who were involved. She had a health team in place, nurses in place, and she had family in place. She was getting healthier. I don't think there's anyone Wendy needed more than her family. Separate the money part. All I want to know is that my sister is going to live and that she's going to be healthy, she says. The concern of the family has always been Wendy's health. Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, also opened up about just how far Wendy's guardian allegedly went to keep her cut off from her own family. During a February 22nd interview on The View, Alex revealed that Wendy is only allowed to call her family from a blocked number, meaning they have absolutely no way to reach her directly. She went on to say, and I say this honestly, we went through birthdays, we went through the holidays, we went through illness. Alex even explained that there was a point when her grandfather, Wendy's 93-year-old father, father was in the hospital, and the family had no way to contact Wendy or let her know what was happening. But now that there's finally enough evidence on the table to challenge Wendy's conservatorship in court, insiders say she's been in surprisingly good spirits, but also very vocal about how the people closest to her didn't do nearly enough to help free her over the past 3 years. And baby, Wendy did not hold back. She left some strong words for her own siblings, and then went straight for Kevin Hunter, who allegedly thought she'd never get out of that conservatorship. And y'all, the way she dragged him and his mistress, Sharina Hudson, let's just say the words were chilling, and Wendy made it crystal clear she has not forgotten a thing. Now y'all remember how things completely fell apart between Kevin and his longtime mistress, Sharina Hudson, the same Sharina who has a whole baby with him. Well, according to inside sources, Sharina pretty much dipped the moment the money stopped flowing. See, after Wendy's checks stopped landing in Kevin's pockets, he reportedly had to put his house up for sale for about $1.3 million. And Sharina ended up moving back in with her mom, with different media sources reporting that their relationship was on the verge of collapsing.
Now, I am hearing that her ex-husband Kevin and Sharina are no longer together, and you know what that is.
Well, come on now.
The money gone.
What you thought was gonna happen?
The money is gone.
Wendy has now dropped major tea about how Sharina ended up pregnant again and had baby number 2 for Kevin. According to inside sources, Wendy is spilling all the behind-the-scenes mess, including claims that Kevin forced Sharina to hide the pregnancy and keep the baby completely off social media. And it wasn't just because they were broke and couldn't maintain that luxury lifestyle they enjoyed back when they had access to Wendy's money. Oh no, it gets deeper. The source says Kevin was terrified of the internet dragging them for having another baby after Sharina had already moved back in with her mom, while he was out here selling his house just to scrape together enough cash to start something new and try to rebuild his life. And the tea doesn't stop there, because insiders also revealed that Wendy's son, Kevin Hunter Jr., isn't exactly on the best of terms with his dad. After witnessing how Kevin treated Wendy, their relationship has been strained, and reportedly, they've only spoken a couple of times in the past year. Now, Wendy's health might not be at her best, but one thing's for sure is she still knows exactly how to spill tea and throw some serious shade. And honestly, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are so ready for that conservatorship to be lifted. Wendy deserves her freedom, and fingers crossed she lands a brand new talk show, because let's be real, Wendy was born for television, and we all seriously miss seeing her on our screens. Wendy Williams is exposing Kevin Hunter for forcing Sharina Hudson to hide the pregnancy for her second baby, had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "I almost fell out of my seat. She is totally different from the last time I saw her. She looked like she wasn't all there. Glad she is doing better. She's looking so much better. I hope she gets back to feeling one. She deserves it. Yes, she looks gorgeous. I saw her in a jewelry store in Manhattan. She is very humble, smiling and jovial with me and my friend. Wow." So what do y'all think? Is Wendy totally justified for throwing shade and spilling all that tea on Kevin Hunter and Sharina Hudson, or should she just let it go and focus on her own comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.